Hey budget fam, it's Jordan from Jordan Budgets. Today we are cash stuffing this hot mess that I have had this week. It's not a typical cash stuffing. I will say all of my cash stuffings are always chatty. If you are new around here, hi, hello, I am Jordan. We do cash stuffings. We talk about budgeting, but I also chat a lot. I fill you in on what is going on in life, and this week has been very drama filled. We are going to chat about all of it, and I'm going to fill you guys in on where I've been. Before we start chatting though, I do want to fill you in first on what is going on here and why this is not really updated at all this week. Also, this is not only a giveaway announcement video, this is a giveaway entry video. So we recently hit 2 years. My chair is squeaky. Can you guys hear it? We recently hit 40,000 subscribers on this channel, which is what the giveaway announcement is for today. So if you commented on my last video, that was your entry ticket, you could possibly be the winner. That will be announced at the end of this video. There's always 3 winners. And I always announce the winners in the video, not in the comments. If you see a different account with my picture saying that you won, it's not me. I don't announce in the comments. It's always at the end of the video or somewhere in the video. Now, what's making things really confusing is this is also a giveaway because we hit 2 years on YouTube. So even if you didn't enter before, if you are a subscriber of mine, if you like this video, like it, hit the like button, and then comment below, that comment on this video will be your entry ticket, and I will announce another set of winners. Oh, it's hot in here. I gotta take this shirt off. Not my shirt, like an overshirt, right? I will announce the winners of, what am I saying? Oh, I will announce the winners from this video in the next video. Did you keep up with all that? Basically just subscribe, like, comment, keep an eye out for your name later in this video, and then if you comment here, keep an eye out on the next video as well. Okay, so that covers all the giveaway stuff for now. Let me tell you right off the bat, my week has been absolutely insane, and I mean like on a level of crazy. Like it's been wild, okay? Absolutely an unhinged week. And we're gonna talk about it, but I wanted to say that right off the bat because my week started absolutely crazy, starting on Tuesday night. So I actually didn't touch any of this money. I intended on ordering groceries Tuesday night for pickup the next day. Sometimes I'll do that, like I'll just pay with the card. I'll pull this cash to pay myself back. Anyway, basically, I have just been so stressed that we never even got groceries at all this week. I guess that's a good thing, right? We didn't get groceries at all. We didn't get gas. I do want to go ahead before we just skim over this and let's put a couple tins in our gas because I didn't need gas this week. I always just add $20 more until I actually do need gas. I usually just need $60 for gas every 3 weeks. And then I didn't even use our fun money, y'all. And before we start chatting, because I do have a specific binder like this one, we're going to stuff, I think, all of our fun money here. But before I do that, because this will take some time to stuff, I'm going to save that chattiness just for this entire stuffing of this, because we'll just be able to color in, add our $10 for every single month, and then I can fill you in on a very long story time, right? So before we actually move on to that, this money, we're just going to, oh, did I even say, we're just going to leave this how it is. We're ready for next week, guys. We did not pull this money. We didn't use this money. I guess that is the silver lining of having a very stressful week. And you know, all of the stuff you're about to hear about, which is really just one major thing. One major thing happened. And guys, a week ago, remember I was like, we're gonna do this on Instagram. I don't even feel like it. We're not doing this on Instagram. We already prepped the money for our, what are we on, week 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on week 4 of our 100-day savings challenge. We should probably really be on week 6 or so. So I'm hoping to be able to make the money, pull the money sometime this week, and actually do a short filling in this week's money. But I'm not going to keep waiting on the energy or the time to make a short. We're going to go ahead, like a video, right? We're going to go ahead and stuff this money. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. Did I count that right? I feel like it was supposed to be 175. I don't even know. I don't know. We did red, orange. Let's do yellow. We're kind of doing like a rainbow Roy G. Biv thing here. I guess while we color this, because this will take some time before we move on to our last binder, our last wallet, I can start filling you guys in. I will say, I'm not going to give you all of the details because I don't know if this is going to turn into a legal fight. Anyways, I'm going to omit a lot of details, but the long and short of it is that Tuesday night, like, I'm going to try to stick to facts, right? Or even just my feelings, but not give you guys all the details. Okay, just try to follow along here. Tuesday night, I was taking a shower. I got out of the shower and underneath the tub was leaking. Now, fun fact, this is fact, so I'm not scared to share it. There was no wax seal under the toilet, period, right? That's what plumber said. That's also what maintenance said. So no wax seal was even under the toilet, which is why instead of the pipes being clogged and then coming out through the tub or the toilet, it came out under the toilet. So I'm skipping a ton of details because I did inform the landlord. I even sent her pictures and told her how stressed I was, that the water was in the hallway. She was like, no, old floors, whatever. Okay, apparently I am giving details. But I did let the landlord know, like, it was me. Me taking a shower is what made the toilet leak. Now, my landlord also knows I'm in a 1.5 bath rental, right? I have rented many places, so I've had many landlords. I have always loved my landlords. This was just like, this experience has been so different for me. And if anybody can learn a lesson real quick before you tune out of this chatty video, it is that you need to make sure if you are renting a home from somebody, make sure they actually have some landlording experience. Don't, like, and their kids don't count, right? Like, if they had their kids in the house previously, that's different. So anyway, and another little backstory is I went into this whole breaking, like, I didn't have a tub or a shower all week, right? Let's just skip to the point. I didn't have a tub or a shower all week. We did have the half bath to use the bathroom, but me and the kids didn't have a shower or a way to shower or bathe. So I was going into this experience this week too, very stressed out because when my oven broke, maybe it was a while ago. I want to say it broke around Christmas and Thanksgiving because I remember trying to change some family plans around because we didn't have an oven. So I am just breaking this crayon 1,000 times. When the oven broke in this house, I was without an oven for 2.5 months. I never pressured them. I never begged them to come fix it. I did not make a big deal of it at all. Y'all, why am I breaking this so much? I'm putting too much pressure. I'm like taking out all of my anxious energy onto this crayon. It was broken for 2.5 months. I never complained about it. I never harassed them about it. They knew it was broken. They would send me a reminder every once in a while, like, hey, we know it's still broken. We're gonna get to it. So when my shower broke, I was like, oh God, like, what if this takes forever, right? So I was messaging her a couple times a day. I went ignored a lot. Anyway, we'll get out of the details of the back and forth. Where we are now is it finally got fixed yesterday, and but she spent all week, anytime I would complain about it being broken, she mostly spent all week ignoring me. And then whenever I was like, this is like having AC in the South, right? Like, it's not a optional thing. This is a necessity. Like, people need a shower in their rental. So I did kind of tell her, like I put some pressure on her, right? Well, her response was not, I'm so sorry, or we're coming to fix it soon. Her response was to then tell me that I was probably gonna have to pay for the plumbing. I was gonna have to pay for brand new floors in the whole house because the hallway did get water on it. Again, still nobody had been to my house to try to help me, like, fix this. This is not my house, lady. This is a rental. But nobody cared enough to come help until she wanted to talk about money. Like, what else can I say? I figure out how to word this and not give away all the details in case this does turn into a legal battle. She just wanted to talk about the money, and I'm still frustrated because I haven't had a shower in 4 days at this point, right? So, and like the night before, she and I really got into it. It's all in text message, but the night before we really got into it, it was like 9 o'clock. She had been ignoring me after telling me somebody's going to be there today to fix it. It was 9 o'clock and I finally shuffled my kids and, you know, to take a shower somewhere else. So like late at night, right? Anyway, finally fixed it yesterday. The whole problem started because the pipes are very old in this house. And so like we're not even allowed to use regular toilet tissue in this house at this point because the pipes are so old and rusted. So even regular toilet tissue, says the plumber, like even regular toilet tissue is going to clog it. Bills. Okay, here's where let's get back to budgeting for a second, and then I will fill you guys in on the rest of story time and where we are right now. Okay, so bills. This was the week that my bills were due, and my intention was to this last week when all this has been happening. I'm filming this on Saturday, so I'm probably gonna bounce between saying this week and last week. Just know it's been like, you know, Tuesday through Friday night was when all this has happened. I'm now filming Saturday during the middle of the day. My intention was sometime, you know, this week, Monday through Friday, I was going to pull my check, I was going to cash up it appropriately, and then we would pull all this bills money back out, right? Just because YouTube things, like trying to keep things consistent. I ended up, because I was too stressed to work, which by the way, if you ordered with me and it was due to go out the last couple of days, your order is delayed. I am so sorry. I'm trying to catch up on those orders today, and I have been working. I will be working through the day. Everything in my shop will go out on Monday. I promise you guys that. Like, if you have an order that is open at this moment, when you're seeing this, it's going to go out Monday. I was working all last night, and then I was working this morning. I'm gonna work through the day. I almost didn't film because I was like, no, I need to put the priority on orders, but I just wanted to chat so much. I'm like, let me just have my thing. Let me have my moment on YouTube. I will get back to orders. So anyway, like, shop is delayed. I feel I wanted to cry all like for 4 days straight, y'all. I've just been so upset over the stress of this whole thing. Rein it in. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that I'm gonna do this a little bit funky. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna leave bills in here. We're not gonna recolor it just yet, but what I ended up doing was my paycheck that I was going to stuff these last few days, I ended up just paying out all of my bills already. So this is actually money that we have left over. I paid everything with my check from last week and some buffer. So I don't feel comfortable not having the buffer in there, but whatever. We'll deal with that another time. But I do want to leave 500. I had to think about it. I want to leave 500 in here, 51, 52, 53, 54, 500 to start for September bills, right? So we're gonna leave 500 because I don't know if I'm coming to cash stuff again in a couple days, or if my rainstorm is going to continue, like this chaos filled last few weeks. I don't know if that's going to keep going on. So let me just go ahead and cash stuff bills for September. We're taking all of the extra money that was in bills though, and we're going to use that for cash stuffing today. Okay, before we do our sinking funds, I do want to go back to here. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and cash stuff our fun money. If you haven't seen me do this yet before, if you are landing on this video for the first time, I am so sorry. This is not usually, like, I usually chat, but it's more fun. This is a little more stress filled, but it's a life update that is going to influence my budget, and let's go ahead and chat about that too. Before we jump into the rest of like where we are at in this whole saga from this week, let me first tell you the whole reason I'm even mentioning all of this is, first off, you guys are my friends. I enjoy our chats. You guys always are so supportive and so kind, and so like I legitimately just wanted to come and vent to you guys. But also, I don't see any way to not share this and then to move forward with cash stuffings as normal, because all of this happening is dramatically going to influence how I'm feeling and how I'm budgeting, right? So the reason any of this is even relevant to my budget, so we have 20, 40, 50, we have finished our January challenge, is because where we are at now, I don't know if or when moving is happening. So I guess to backpedal, let's first talk about where we are present day with this whole situation. Because it is old pipes, basically she was trying to pin it on me a bit as like if it's something that you did, like this is definitely on you. It has been confirmed, it is definitely not my fault. I think that she just kind of jumped the gun and even sharing that. Again, I will give her grace on that one though and say she is new to landlording. I've never contacted maintenance at an apartment or a rental house and they not been like, or the landlord, like I don't have maintenance information. I contacted the landlord, but I've never contacted landlord or maintenance for a maintenance issue and they say anything other than, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that's happening, we are on our way, or oh my goodness, that is an emergency, we will be there in the next 24 hours, or that is not an emergency, we'll be there when we get there. You know, like it just, that's literally how it usually goes. If she watches my videos, I hope that is her takeaway from this whole experience. And if you are a landlord, I hope that is your takeaway. It is normal to just tell your tenant, we are on our way, this is when we'll be there, or this is when we will get to it, or that's not a big deal, don't worry about it. Like those are usually the responses you get. When I told her like this is a big deal, we don't have a shower, which I shouldn't have even had to tell her, but when I told her this is a big deal for somebody not to have a shower, this should not take 4 days to get to, her response was not, I am so sorry this is taking so long. Her response was, you know, if this is your fault, you're gonna have to pay for it. So of course I was stressed right away. I don't know what it is. I just know the toilet's leaking at the base. I didn't know at that time what it was. I know now. But I just knew the toilet was leaking at the base. And she starts talking about me replacing the flooring on the whole house because the hallway flooded. Anyway, I guess I'm not going to keep telling you how it would normally be handled or whatever. Long story short, where we sit right now though, the pipes are so bad that we can't even use regular toilet tissue. And where we sit right now also is that the landlord and I are definitely not friends of one another. I will say I ended this whole interaction with her because it was all through text message. I ended it with an I'm sorry for my part. I was needing a shower. I was feeling ignored because I feel like the only mean thing I actually did do was I told her that she was handling everything very unprofessionally by telling me about the cost and what insurance was going to cover and stuff. Anyway, shouldn't have said that. It was unprofessional, but I probably shouldn't have said it. So I did. I said, I'm sorry for the part that I played in whatever that whole back and forth was earlier, but you know, I'm sick. I needed a shower and I was feeling ignored. So I tried to apologize. I did. I apologized. I tried to settle things over, or at least open the conversation to settle things over. And she just responded with, she said something like, I would never ignore needs of the house or something like that, which truth be told, right? She did ignore needs of the house. But still, she didn't say sorry for her part, which she was very unprofessional, which is why I told her that she was, but she was very unprofessional and she did not try to apologize, nor did she tell me I was not ignoring you. She just said, I would never ignore needs of that house. I love that house, or something like that. So anyway, things have been left very weird. The pipes, we can't flush regular toilet paper. So the plumber basically told maintenance, who relayed to her, that all of the lines are so old, they're gonna have to pull up, you know, what do they do? Like they bust up the foundation of the house, I guess, and put in new pipes. I don't know. I do know I do not want to be living in a construction zone. So I'm still trying to wrap my head around the whole situation. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Yes, we just need a 10 here. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the whole situation. Like I said, when they finally did come yesterday, it was an all day thing. So all this kind of just ended last night. I apologized to her. She did not apologize to me, so I don't know how she's feeling. She might be making her plan today to like get me out ASAP so that she could start construction in this house. She may just try to force me to live here while they rip up the floor. I really don't know all of my rights. So that's where we are, guys. That has been the week, and I've just been so stressed out. Again, sickness and no shower. And when I'm sick, I just really want a shower. I want to, like, I've been one of those like head cold sick for 2 weeks now, and I just want to shower, and like it helps with my migraines that I get whenever I get sick. So that's where I've been. How do I even wrap up this whole story time, right? Did I just complain to you guys for 20 minutes straight? I am so sorry. But yeah, I don't know what my legal rights are. I'm also venting all this to say that if I do go a little MIA, please bear with me. It means I'm trying to figure out a housing situation. I was very ready. Let me see what this is. Alan ordered 2 items. Thank you so much for your purchase, Alan. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support, y'all. I'm on the verge of tears, right? Like, just with life in general. I know you guys understand that feeling. What am I trying to say? Oh, I'm trying to say I really don't even know what the next few days looks like with us. I don't know what my rights are as a tenant. I don't know what her rights are as a landlord. She can probably come just kick me out so that she can work on pipes. I honestly don't know. I do love this little house, and I want to take a second to say too, I love this little house. I do not want to go anywhere. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 45, 50. The way the whole situation was just handled, like, I don't trust how future situations might go. I'm a little nervous. I definitely don't have anywhere to go though. So if she tries to kick me out and start construction like in the next couple of weeks, I mean, Do we go ahead, like, what do I do, you know? Anyway, yeah, let's just wrap up that whole, I can talk in circles for probably another 20 minutes. There are a lot of details I'm leaving out here. I do have screenshots of everything if push comes to shove. Like, I feel like I'm completely covered. Everybody said that I'm not in the wrong, but again, my other fear is too, she started out the whole conversation talking about me paying for repairs, and that was never, or apologized for jumping to assumptions or anything. So I don't know if she's about to try to hit me up with a $20,000 pipe bill. I really don't know. So do I start saving for a lawyer? I don't know, guys. But I will say I now need to start shifting into like into a moving gear again. And y'all know how stressed out I get about prepping for moves or planning for moves. I've known it's needed to happen for a while. I thought we had at least through this lease though, and I'm just scared that I won't have it. I'm scared that she's gonna kick me out for one reason or another before the lease is up, and possibly even in the next couple months. So I may do some little like moving vlogs for you guys, like as I start downsizing some of our stuff. I'm just gonna go ahead and start prepping for it. I was hoping to do a budget beginner series, but I think some of my extra time for some of those extra things is gonna have to wait, at least until I get a little bit more comfortable. One, that she's not gonna kick me out. She's not going to start charging me for stuff. Like, just while I'm stressed, I can't really plan a new series like that, but I've been wanting to start trying out different vlogs on this channel anyway, so I might start more a prepping to move vlog and a downsizing vlog very soon. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50 for August. So we are fully stuffed for August, but this channel is going to stay a budgeting channel. I still plan to do at least one cash stuffing per week. I will definitely also be putting in some pen and paper budgeting because I've gotten away from that and my budget definitely reflects it. This 10 here and grab a 20. So yeah, so my budget definitely reflects the fact that I have not been putting pen to paper lately. So I might even, for a time at least, start doing pen to paper budgeting on this channel once a week, like talking about this is how much I made, this is exactly where it's going. I will say too that sometime in the next few days, possibly even tomorrow, I'm going to have a reorganization. There's some binders that I'm wanting to add back into rotation, 20, 40, 50. One of them being a self-care binder in its own, or wallet. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to use a binder or a wallet, but I used to use all of my tips on Etsy for my self-care binder. I'm going to get back to that. Or I used to have a self-care envelope. Instead of having a self-care envelope, I'm in the works, like I'm creating a self-care binder. 20, 30, 40, 50. So I'm gonna get back to stuffing tips. So if you give me tips over on Etsy, this is not a plug for getting tips, but some of you have just legit been going out of your way to give me tips, and I want to just acknowledge you and stuff that tips money mostly in the self-care binder. I reserve the right to stuff it somewhere else if we really need it in our budget somewhere else, but I think a self-care binder would be fun. There's some things that I've been wanting to get for myself and to do for myself that I, of course, always put myself last. So I think using the tip money that you guys give me over on Etsy in a new self-care binder, that's just gonna be like kind of exciting and fun, right? So we're finally done with this wallet. Let's get on to our sinking funds, 20, 30, 40, 50. Before we do though, let's cop. I said cop. Let's cop on over. Let's hop on over to my computer screen and let me announce the 3 giveaway winners from last week's giveaway. All right, guys, time for the giveaway winners. If you are a winner of this giveaway, please email me jordanbudgets@gmail.com. That is my email account. You can also find me on Instagram if you'd like to chat that way. Feel free to comment below, but I do not engage with the comments as far as announcing giveaways or confirming giveaways, just because that can get confusing because of scam accounts. So email is the easiest way to go. I will leave my email account in the description of the video. Like you can see in this video, I leave all my information in the description, right? Okay, so this was the giveaway video, cash stuffing. If you commented here and left an entry ticket into the giveaway, that's where we're grabbing this from, right? So we just copy that URL because we're gonna go over to comment picker, put in the URL, and this is just going to help me find comments, right? To filter all the comments and to help me pick the winners. Y'all, this website changes every single time I use it. Like, I never know what it's asking for me. It looks like they're trying to change to premium subscriptions and stuff, but let's see. Hopefully it will still work for us for this video. Amount of unique comments, 304. Thank you so much if you are a part of our budget fam, if you are a member, a subscriber, and you also commented on this video to get your entry ticket into it. I wish all of you luck. There will be 3 winners if you are a winner. I'm just going to pull up 3 winners real quick now, and I want you guys to email me, and then you can pick any one listing from my Etsy shop. It can be a physical listing that I mail to you. It can be printables if you want it, but you get to pick one listing. It can even be the new wallets. If you want one of the new wallets, go for it. Just let me know what you want, any one listing, and I'll be happy to get it to you. So let's start our raffle and pick a winner. Very first winner is Money with Just Living. Hi Jordan, this is an amazing stuffing. Good job on your channel. Thank you so much. Money with Just Living. Please email me jordanbudgets@gmail.com and I will be happy to get anything that you would like from the shop. Okay, winner number 2. Winner number 2 is Susan's Holistic Lifestyle. Yay, congrats on 2 years. Inspiring cash stuffing envelope. Thank you so much, Susan. Definitely reach out. You are winner number 2. Email me, jordanbudgets.com at gmail. Wait a second. jordanbudgets@gmail.com. Reach out to me. I will be happy to get you your listing. Third winner. Let's pick the third winner. The third and final winner is Carmen Bailey. Congrats, Jordan. Thank you so much. Carmen, please reach out to me. I would love to get you any listing you would like from my Etsy shop. All right, let's jump back over to the cash stuffing. Okay, congratulations to the winners. Don't forget to email me and start that process. Okay, we have some amount of money over here. Let's go ahead and actually, you know what we're gonna do. You know what we're gonna do. Okay, as I'm talking about it, because I have not been posting videos, nor have I really been working on Etsy. So I do know that my sales are slow these last few days as I've been distracting and just kind of tuned out. 29 plus 30 plus 31 plus 32 plus 33 plus 34 plus 35.
Answer is 224.
1, 2, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to go ahead and pull $224, which is what's going to get stuffed into this next week's 100-day savings challenge. Now, we're really not going to stuff it. We're not going to stuff it right now. We will in a short, but if we don't get to it in the next 7 days, then yeah, we'll just go ahead and stuff it. But I didn't want to like not have that money. Okay, here's another fun thing going on this month, guys. At least is the intention. I guess life will tell me what happens. That's kind of where we've been lately, but I am doing a no spend for this month. My kid's birthday is excluded and there are a couple of little fun things in the mix as well. So we're doing a no spend for a couple of reasons. One, there is a state that I have my eye on to move to. So we're gonna be saving for a vacation. I actually don't have a vacation challenge in here. And I think just like the self-care binder, I'm gonna create a whole vacation wallet. We're gonna go ahead and put $200 into that vacation wallet eventually, but for now we're just gonna put it here. But I think when I do my binder rearrange, reshuffle, and add in some new binders tomorrow or the next day, I will add that money then, right? We'll be pulling money, we'll be kind of reshuffling all of our binders. Y'all know I love a good fresh start, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, wait, 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, 50, 60. Why did I have to count that so many times? You know what? You know what? Let me pause this for a second. Penny challenge is Christmas. We still have some time for it. This is our emergency fund. This is birthdays, extra card payment. We're really just going to focus on these 2 things, guys, and the rest of it is going to go towards the vacation fund that we're going to start. This 100 envelope savings challenge though is what I consider to be my emergency fund, and of course with the week I just had, with what all I've just been telling you guys, I think we need to work on beefing this up a little bit. And my boys' birthdays are at the end of the month. Wait a second. Oh y'all, this is why I love savings challenges so much, because I forgot we're this prepared and my boys are not even going to need this amount of money for what they have planned. So I'm actually just going to put some in our emergency fund, our 100 envelope savings challenge. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3. We're stuffing 82, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are coloring in 3 spots here. I'll add in just a second and see what we added up total. Anyway, guys, y'all, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. How is your week going? Let me know what you guys are up to, how you are. I know it has been it rains, it pours kind of the last few weeks for me. I really hate that, not only for me, of course, but for you guys. I feel like I'm just giving you such like poor me energy these last few weeks, and I really don't mean it. Anyways, I know I'm gonna be fine. It's just, y'all, it's been a week and I need a nap. And I took a shower last night, so I do feel better about that. But you know, it's been one of those weeks, and the truth is, for me to be consistent here on YouTube, I'm going to have these kind of weeks, and I feel so bad about putting out like this stress, like negative energy. But if I'm gonna show up, sometimes it's just gonna be one of those weeks, you know. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. $249 is what we added. I'm not even gonna add all of this right now, guys. Anyway, the rest of this is going to go towards vacation, so let's see where we are at. Okay, my camera just decided to turn off on me, which is very appropriate for the week that we've had, right? What was I even saying? Oh, what I was gonna tell you guys is, so what is left over is gonna go into our vacation binder. I will tomorrow or sometime very soon, I'm gonna have a rearrange of all of our binders, right? So this money will go into a specific binder very soon. And then after that video, I'm gonna come back for a paper and pen, like this is how much I made last week, this is where the money goes, and we're gonna start tracking it every single week at least until I get on track. And you guys, like, I'll feel it out how you guys are liking it, but I definitely want to do it and need to do it for my own accountability, at least for a little while. So let me know in the comments too if you would like to see something like that very consistent on my channel. I know budgeting pen to paper, talking about how much I'm making and where it's going, is not as popular as the cash stuffings, but if you guys want to see it, I can definitely keep it around as a weekly thing. Okay, so for the vacation wallet, 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 301, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. $325 is going to go into our new vacation binder. Okay guys, that is it for this cash stuffing. Hopefully, crossing my fingers, knock on wood, all of the things, that next week is better for me. I hope that your week was amazing, and as always, I love you guys, I appreciate you, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.